Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to learn class 10th real number chapter, exercise 1.4, question number 2. Now let's read the question. Write down the decimal expansion of those rational numbers in question 1 above which have the terminating decimal expansions. So we have to write down the decimal expansion of the rational number in the first question. So the which were the terminating. Okay, so here first question, second question, fourth, sixth, eighth and ninth were the terminating decimal expansion in our question number 1. So our first question begins, that is 13 and 3125. Now here in the previous video, that is question number 1, when we were solving, we got it 13 by 5 root 5. Okay, now how to find the decimal expansion of those numbers, rational numbers? To find this we have to take the 2 value. Now that is 2m into 2n into 5m. Okay, so here this value 5m is given here, so we'll write 2m value. Now I'm writing 2 and here same as 5, so that I can take the common. Then here again, here when we write 2 root 5, again we should write in the numerator the same, that is 2 root 5. Okay, now let's begin. Now we'll write 13. Now down you can see that 5 into 2. Okay, I'm taking it as common because we have the same root, that is root 5. So here you can see that is 2 root 5. 2 root 5 is into 32. Okay, now we can write it down as 13 into 32 by 10 root 5. So 13 into 32 is 116 by 10 root 5. Okay, now I'm continuing it here. Now 10 root 5, that becomes when we do 10 root 5 we get the answer this. So now we can write the decimal expansion. So here 3 place value after, now we have 3, so here 0.00416. so the decimal expansion of 13 by 3125 is this. Okay, so we have the second question here, that is 17 by 8. So here this we can write it as 17 by 2 root 3. So now here we have 2 root 3. Then it should be of form 2n into 5m. So here we have 2 root 3. So I'll write it as here 5 root 3. I'll take it as common. And here 5 root 3 has same. Now when we multiply it in the denominator, then we have to multiply it in the numerator also. So this becomes 5 root 3. Okay, so 5 root 3 becomes 125. And down I'll take it common, 5 into 2 root 3. Okay, and here 2125, when we multiply 17 into 125 we get 2125, and here 5 2 is 10, so 10 root 3. Okay, that becomes 2125 by 1000. So we can write it as 2.125. So the decimal expansion of 17 by 8 is this. So the next which we got terminating in question number 1 was 15 by, this is 1600. Okay, So here we can write it down as, now in the previous video we have done 15 by 2 root 6 into 5 root 2. Now we can see that we don't have anything common here. So I'll multiply it by 5 root 4 and here 5 root 4. Okay. So this becomes 15 into 625 by 2 into 5 the whole 6. Now if we add this, 4 plus 2 is 6. So you can see that we have the 6 here as well as here. So, as well as when we do the addition of 4 plus 2, that is 6. So here we wrote the common here 6. Okay. Next what we are going to do is 15 into 625 by 10 and here 6. Okay. Now I'll continue my sum here. 52 into 625, 10 root 6, that is okay. Now next, when we multiply these numbers, we get 9375. So here again I write this here. Now let's do the, when we divide this both, we get 0.0093, this 9375. So the decimal expansion of 15 by 1600 is this. So the next is 23 by 2 root 3 into 5 root 2. So here we can see that, now this I'll write it same here down. Into, so this into, now you can see here, so when I want to make this 2 common, so here I have 2. So here 5, 1 I'll write. So here also 5, 1, that becomes 2 plus 1, 3. So here I can take it as common. Okay. So here I can take 2 into 5. I'll take common 3. That is 5 into 2 into 5 root 3. Okay. Now 23 into 5 is 115. And here 10 root 3. So 115 by 1000. Okay. So this, when we divide, we get 0.115. So the decimal expansion of 23 by 2 root 3 into 5 root 2 is this. So next we have 6 by 15. So here, so 6 can be written as 2 into 3 and 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Now I'll cancel this both and I'll get 2 by 5. So here we have 5, then I'll write it here 2. Then if here it is 2, I'll write here also 2. That becomes 2 2 is 4, 5 2 is 10. And when I divide this, we get 0.4. The decimal expansion of 6 by 15 is 0.4. So here we have next, that is 35 by 50. So 35 can be written as 5 into 7 and 50 can be written as 5 into 5 into 2, that is 5 5 is 25, 25 into 2 is 50. Now I can cancel this both. Okay. So the remainder is 5 by 5 into 2, that is 7 by 10. So when we divide, we get 0.7. So you can see that the decimal expansion of 35 by 50 is 0.7. Now this was the last, and this was the last of the question number 2. And if you like this video, please subscribe our channel and like and hit the like button.